Hello, 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 hello. How are we all doing? Okay, now. I want to share something with us tonight. I know it's late, but I guess I'm ready to go to bed. But I want to share something briefly with us. As you guys can see, it's pretty much late in the state, but I just want to say something maybe for 5-10 minutes, and that will be it. An important discussion. Very vital. When I mean vital, it's very, very necessary, very important, very, very needed for us to have a dialogue, for us to hear this. And not just hear it, it's really serious. Guys, it's something else for you. Something else. How we all doing? Yomi, thank you for joining me. It's a little bit late. I'm ready to go to bed, but I'm ready to talk just for a minute. I'm ready to say something to us quickly. Please join me, guys. Join me. You guys know I don't come up this late, but if I am on this late, it has to be something very important to me and something that someone else will learn from. That's why you see me jumping on the Facebook when I am supposed to be retiring for the night. I'm ready to go to bed, but still, we have to talk about this. We have to hear this like right now. I hope the internet will allow us to touch base on the things that are happening around us, around our communities, around our neighborhoods. It's very necessary that we touch base with each other about the things that are happening right now in and out of our neighborhood. So, that being said, you guys listen to this. I'm about to say something now. Briefly, don't miss out. Invite someone else. This will give you a thought before you go to bed. And for those that are waking up, it will also give you an open eye to see the way we humans reason, to see the heart of men and women. The Bible said the heart of men are very wicked and crafty. I'm telling you, some people are like, wow, you'll be surprised. Honestly. Thank you guys. Invite someone else, Let's talk briefly. I promise, no more than 20 minutes, I will be done. You don't want to miss that right now. You just don't want to miss that right now. 10, 15, 20 minutes max is 30 minutes. I shall be done. Let's see. The heart of men are wicked and crafty. I've tried so much, like about 30, 40 minutes ago, to connect to the internet. Man, I don't know what is going on with the service. But I hope you guys can hear me. Thank you all for tuning in. God bless you all. Invite someone else. Share this moment with somebody who all can learn from each other. Share this brief topic right now. No, should I say it's a topic? Brief discussion. Brief one. Discussion among us. We are families, we have to be able to express ourselves. Let me express myself this night to you guys so that you can see how I feel, and your opinions are highly welcome. If you cannot come live now to chat with me, please drop a comment at the bottom of this video. Share it, spray it around. If you can invite someone else to join us, please invite someone else to join us. If you can't do that, drop a comment, drop a comment, drop a comment. This is very, very important to me and very dear to my heart right now. This moment is very dear to my heart. It's going to be a very brief one. This moment is so dear to me. Thank you guys for joining me right now. Oh my God. Look at me with that makeup. I still look good. Welcome on board, guys. Welcome on board, everyone. God bless you all. I do appreciate you guys very joining me. Please invite someone else. Please invite someone else. Please invite someone else. Please, 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 please. I don't want to repeat myself. That's why I'm holding on for a few minutes. Let's see if we can get some more people on board. That is why I'm holding on. I don't want to repeat what I'm going to say right now. I want many people to get it. I want many people to spread it around. I want some people to share this video on their WhatsApp, at your Facebook, your websites, your groups, or something like that. Please share this video, invite someone else. This is your very own Jessie of Sisters True Love Group International, all the way from Houston, Texas. Brought to you wonderful news this very time of the day. It's after 8 p.m. in the state, and I am still up, ready to go to bed. But I want to talk to my family. I want to talk to my family. I want to talk to my family. If you want to join me live, send me a notification. I will accept you. First of all, we want to praise God. We want to appreciate God for his grace and mercy. I know most people in the third world country are sleeping already. It's okay. They will watch this video tomorrow morning. And for those of you that are awake, please, if you get my notification, pick it up, accept, and join me live. Something is happening in Houston, Texas. Something is happening in Houston, Texas. It's all over the place. It's viral already. It's going everywhere on the social media. It's on Facebook, WhatsApp, people are talking about it every corner, everywhere you go. They're talking about this wonderful Nigerian guy. Actually, an Mbise man that was said to be a homeless man. This is what I'm talking about now. I want you all to pay close attention. You guys remember when I always say we're going under the bridge to feed the homeless, to touch lives with my group, Sisters True Love Group International? Right now, we're thinking we're doing it for people, but guess what? Our own brother, my own brother, is homeless under the bridge. Mbise man. And to be honest, I thank God for Mbise people. I am so proud of you guys. I am so proud of Mbise people, for real, for real. This is wonderful. This is what we're talking about. This is what it is. To be your brother's keeper. To be a lifesaver. To live a life like Christ. For you to be an exemplary to humanity. Breaking protocols of wickedness in our generation. Empowering someone else. Standing out for somebody else. Mbise community in the United States, especially in Houston, Texas. I applaud you all so much. Thank God my mom happened to be an Mbise woman. So I am one of your, what will I call it? Your daughters, or how do they say it? My mom is from Mbise. I am so proud to have my blood connected to Mbise people. What they are doing for this man, he's in the hospital right now, is wonderful. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. I can't even express my feelings enough. But I want us to use this social media issue to be a turnaround to our behaviors, our characters, our way of thinking, our way of viewing things, that we all are one. Things happen for a reason. I thank God for this moment. I bless God for that man. No matter what is going on in his life, no matter where he found himself or what made him to be where he is, I thank God that he had a destiny helper. That the Lord Almighty sent a destiny helper to him to reach out to him. And now he's in the hospital getting some proper treatment. Though he's scared to go back or he's ready to go back to Africa, that's not the issue. But the issue is that we have to come together as one, as Nigerians, as Africans. Not only that, as human beings, white, yellow, black, and green, it doesn't matter. Then, as Igbos, this is the moment of reality for us. We all need to come together. If you happen to see any fundraising, like GoFundMe for this guy, even if it's $1, $1, 50 cents, kobo, in dollars, pounds, and euro, and all that, support this man's health. It could have been any one of us. Any one of us can fall victim of what he fell victim to. And I'm reading the comments on his site, at the hospital. It's almost 2.5K of people commenting. And you can see the wickedness of some human beings, even fellow women, asking why he didn't go for help when he know he's sick. He ended up in the bridge. Didn't he know he have Nigerians? Didn't he know he have this, he have that? Didn't he know he have Igbo people around him, or Mbise people? This is what I call foolishness. We cannot afford to apportion blames right now to this guy. It's very unnecessary. Things has fallen apart. Center cannot hold. That's what I always tell people. Stop appointing blames and fingers to people when they are on a situation that you don't know how they got there. You don't know how these people got into these situations. And you cannot be in the position to judge someone else because of their circumstances. I am so shocked about some comment people are making concerning this guy. Oh, he's supposed to have gone back to Africa if he doesn't have his papers, this and that. How many people don't have their papers in the States? A lot of them. But they are still working and doing some things and better themselves. Some people are here 10, 15 years without no paperwork, but they are still here. Why are we pointing on that, we Africans? Why are we not looking at this man that he needs so much help right now? His health is at stake. He's diabetic, he has blood pressure, and now, because of the diabetic issue, his sight is affected. That is part of the signs and symptoms of diabetic. Now his eyes is affected, and he mostly gonna go through surgery and all that. And some people will sit to ask why he didn't seek for help. Is that necessary right now, human beings? I am begging us, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the time to condemn this man. Though he is in that situation, you and I don't know how he got there. And if you know how he got there, why didn't you stretch out hand to help him earlier before now? Now, a good Samaritan, a Nigerian, an Igbo Mbise guy, saw him and want to help him now. People think they have the right to condemn him. Why he didn't go to those Mbise people before now? After all, he doesn't have his paper. Where is he going to go after the treatment? Who's going to take care of him? Why are we so negative? Most of us, why are we so bitter? Why are we so crooked? Why are we so crafty and wicked? And I don't know what to tell our people. I beg of us, let us put hands together and pray for God to help this man. Even if he has to go back to Africa, let it be that he will take a good, proper medical care. And God will help us to raise good money for him, probably get a good hospital back home where they can take good care of him. Maybe every week he will go for checkup and stuff like that, so that he can have a testimony. You never know, his life might turn around. He could have been homeless. You don't know who this guy was before he landed there. I told you guys there are some medical doctors who ended up under the bridge because of circumstances. maybe mistake in their practice or something. Some people that went to jail because they duped Medicare and all that, Medicare and Medicaid. They made so much money in home health, fraudulently, and unfortunately they ended up in jail. I mean, they're human beings too. I'm just begging us, my people, I'm just begging us. This is very annoying that who will be so bold to be asking why he did not ask for help. Why is he not having his paper and he didn't go back to Nigeria? How many of our people have paper in this country that went back on their own? It's just unfortunate to him that his story has to be on national media just like that. It's very unfortunate. But guess what? It could be how God destined it for him. And this could be a stepping stone for him to survive in life. Everybody that had diabetes don't have to die, or they don't have to be homeless or something like that. There are some factors and some circumstances, issues that made this man to be under the bridge. It's not because he's diabetic or because he had blood pressure. Many people that are working, nurses especially, most of them are drinking blood pressure med. Even some nurses have diabetes. They work every day, make their money, but they have blood pressure medication. They cannot function without drinking it. Is that a taboo? It's not a taboo. I don't know why. I just don't know why. That's what I want to discuss this night. I don't know why people are so caught up with societal issues. They're in America, then they forget where they're coming from, that they will have guts to be condemning other foreigners like us. I hate it. I can't stand some of us. This time, this man needs our help. If you cannot help him financially, and you cannot help him physically going there to encourage him, and you cannot help him in a prayerful way to pray for his survival and some open doors for God to help him, then you need to learn how to shut up. You can do that part. If you have nothing positive to say about his shortcoming right now, please, men and women, if you don't have nothing good to say about this, our Mbise brother that was found under the bridge, you need to learn one thing that is very important at this particular time. Learn to shut a hell up. I'm not kidding, for real. This is not funny anymore. Because that guy being in the hospital, being found under the bridge, and Mbise man, doesn't make him less of whom we are. I keep saying it. Life is a cycle. You never know where you're going to end. Life is a journey. You don't know where your journey is going to end. You could be financially okay now, and health-wise, you're perfect. You don't know what tomorrow will bring for you. It's not only people who are under the bridge that have issues. Some people have health issues that even when you're rich, your money cannot help you. Do you understand? So we need to start thinking like normal people. Not because you're doing well right now, you want to put that man down and roll your mouth like a diarrhea without any control. It's not fair. I'm not saying that it's okay that he's under the bridge and he couldn't ask for help. I want us to understand something. When it comes to diabetics, and most patients that have diabetic issues, when they have infections on their legs or anywhere, infection itself, whether you're diabetic or you're not diabetic, but you have infection, your mind is disoriented already. Infection comes with confusion of mind. Your level of consciousness will reduce because you have infection. It affects the level of consciousness. It's a normal thing. That's part of the signs and symptoms of infection. So him being disoriented, not coordinating very well, you can imagine a grown man under the bridge all this while, then battling health issues that he doesn't have paperwork, and he's not a resident in this country. He's hiding himself. He doesn't know what to do, whom to trust. Financially, he's not there. Health-wise, he's not there. When it comes to status too, his status is not stable here. You guys don't know what that man went through. You guys don't know what was going through his mind. For him to say, you know what, I'd rather die under this bridge than to take my burden to someone else. And who don't want to judge him? No, that's not fair. That is not fair. And especially women. There are some certain things that women need to bite before they talk. I was reading some of the comments on the Facebook page, you know, what women are gushing out of their mouths. I felt so irritated and so, ooh, gross. How can women be asking some unwanted questions at this particular time? There are some questions that are not necessary right now. Why didn't he go to Mbise people when he knows there's a lot of Mbise meeting in Houston, Texas? Hello? Who are you to stand and start judging that man at this time? I just beg us, let's not do judgmental issues right now. This moment, whatsoever you can render to this guy, we want him to live. Honestly, let us do that. If you cannot reach out financially, pray for him. And if you cannot pray for him, don't worry about it. The Lord will make a way. And if that's not enough, if you can shut up, that would be wonderful. If you see that notification, ignore it. Don't go and type nonsense there, because people are reading it all over the world. And I'm telling you guys, he's going to get help. Mbise people are the best. They have proven that unity is the best thing we can ever ask for. I told you guys, one cannot live by bread alone. You cannot be an island. You can never be an island, because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. I am so proud of Mbise people. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call my mommy and I will tell her, Mommy, Mbise people are the best. I'm so glad. That's my maternal home. I am so proud of them. Every Mbise watching me, I am so proud of you guys. I am your daughter too. My mom is from Mbise. I'm so happy that you guys reach out to this guy. I am so happy. Took him to the hospital, and some people are asking for fundraising, you know. Oh my God, you guys are the best. Mbise people, you all are the bomb. I just love you guys. I just love you guys. I just love you guys. I wish other tribes, you know, will learn from you guys. I wish Nigerians, we can come together one of these days to be normal, to think wise. I wish Nigerians can begin to love each other, no boundaries. I wish we Nigerians can begin to see above and beyond where we're coming from. It's not about I'm from Rivers, oh, I'm from Ikwere, oh, I'm from Eche, I'm from this. It's about love. We all migrated from Africa to United States to other parts of the world. It is wonderful for us to be united. I love Mbise people so much. I am so proud of you guys. Honestly, I am so proud of Mbise people. I just feel so good. What they did to this guy in Houston, I am so glad. I'm so glad. And I pray that this kind of love will begin to roll over us. I pray that this kind of love will be among us. I pray that this kind of love, we can understand that life is just nothing but love. Oh my God. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and marry Mbise man, because this is just wonderful. I feel so good. If any Mbise man is rich and wealthy, I am ready to marry. This is wonderful. I feel so good. I think I will marry an Mbise man for real. You know, the saying they used to say, if you see snake and then Mbise people, kill Mbise people before you kill snake. I think they have turned the whole situation around. To tell you guys that right now, we shall kill the snake before Mbise people, because Mbise have proven beyond and above any standard. Honestly, any standard. I love these Mbise people right now so much. And I pray that the Lord will bless each and every one of you that have teamed up to help this brother in any way that you are being there for him. Whenever any of you need help, Jesus will locate a destiny helper for you guys. Not just for you alone, for your generations to come, all the way to 7th generation. May the Lord bless everyone from Mbise that have come together to give this man a chance to live. God will not come in human form, but he will bring you and I to help one another. God will never come down from heaven to bring that man under the bridge out, take him to hospital. But he's going to use you and I to do it. And that is what I call love. Love, love, love. I am so proud of Mbise people. I am so, so proud of Mbise people. I am so, so happy for what they did. More grace, guys. More grace, guys. More grace, guys. I raise my hand for you all. You guys are the bomb. You guys are the men and the ladies. Oh my God. Setting up a standard for all of us foreigners. I love that. I can't even sleep without shouting out to Mbise people, especially in Houston, Texas. You all did me so well. I will speak about this all the time. It's wonderful, wonderful to know that there are some men and women who still have the heart of God in this generation. What a wonderful community we have, Mbise people. What a wonderful, wonderful community that we have. I am so happy. I am so proud of you guys. I am so privileged that my mom is a daughter of Mbise. I am so, so happy. Yes, I am so happy. Honestly, I'm so happy. Mbise people have tried. Yeah, truly, for real. I am so happy. Like, oh my God. I couldn't go to bed. I'm like, I have to say this one out. I have to say this one out. Mbise people, thumbs up. They did so well. And we want to spread this news around. Don't just watch it, share it. That's how we make it viral so that the whole world will hear. Everybody will know. Yes, my brother, they did a wonderful job and they're still doing. They are planning to set up a fund, GoFund for him so that we can financially support him. All we need, as you watch me, his share so that someone else will watch it, will his share, will like it, will make comments. We want this issue to go everywhere. It's not just about this man. What I understood and understand about these circumstances is because God wants to use us to help each other. The Lord wants to open our eyes to know that we all need each other. God wants to open our eyes, especially foreigners. Come again, especially Nigerians. We're supposed to be our brothers' keepers and our sisters' keepers, but we don't do it. Mbise have set up a standard for us. Wherever you see your brother suffering, be there for him. Whenever you see your sister crying, wipe your sister's tears away. This is what love is all about. Love is not all about money. If somebody from Mbise have seen that man under the bridge and give him 20 million, I'm telling you, he might be there but will not have opportunity to go to hospital. Probably he doesn't have a cell phone to call 911. But guess what? That brother that picked him to the hospital gave him trillions of dollars. He gave him another chance to live. Now his story is all over the place. Now his story is known all over the world. And he will get the help that he will need. I'm so happy. And for those of you who are biased and who have another thought about why he's there, why didn't he look for help, you guys need to shut up. Don't even go there. Don't go there because it could be any of us now. Honestly, nobody should blame this man for real, for what he's going through right now. He's not the only one that doesn't have his paper. Even some people that are talking to him and condemning him now, most of them don't even have their papers wherever they are. But they think they have got now to judge. Let's not do that. At least every one of us knows who doesn't have paper in this country. Or you have heard about somebody who doesn't have paper. But some of them are still working, feeding their families, doing what they're supposed to do. So nobody should use that against this man. It's not right. Nobody should question him about his paperwork, about his status. That is very uncalled for. It's not the time. We just want him to be okay. He's not even fighting to stay in America in the first place. He wants to go back home. I watched the interview. They were interviewing him. He wants to go back home. But we don't want him to go back home when he's not healthy yet. I know diabetic is for life and the blood pressure is for life, but guess what? It can be modified. Yeah, they die with it, but it can be modified. When you modify your lifestyle with these diseases, you live longer and healthier. That is how it is. Diabetics or blood pressure or whatever it is, when you hit someone, it stays with them for life. But their lifestyles can be modified through dietary, exercise, and all that, and making sure their compliance with their medications and treatment. They can live with it. So that's what we want for this gentleman, this Mbise guy. That's what we want, to get him proper treatment, to get him to understand that he needs to change his lifestyle, his diabetics, and all that. Can you imagine being homeless? In healthcare, homeless people are prone to TB, many diseases are there. That is what they end up having. But right now, we cannot blame this guy. We cannot apportion blames. We cannot just pointing hands. We need to pray for God to give him the best destiny helpers to come around and help him medically, financially, physically. If he has to go back to Nigeria, so he can be in a better shape. We don't want to ship him when he's completely out, health-wise, and then he dies. What help I will render? This country is the best place to treat him. Honestly, it's the best place to treat him. And not only that, we have to share this video. He can also be put into a group home. Then the community, Nigerian community, can be paying for the group home. It could be like $400-500 every month. He will have other people living in that group home. They will give him his medications. He will go to doctor's checkup. He will always be seeing a nurse coming. Nigerian communities can afford that. As a matter of fact, Igbo people, 80% of Igbos have home health. So they are financially rich. They should not even go there. So this man can actually stay in America for the rest of his life. He can be placed in a group home. The only thing is that America will not be responsible for his medications and medical care and all that. But Igbos, men and women, Nigerians, can come together and take care of this man. It will cost like $400-500 every month for him to have a place in a group home where other elderly people are staying, and he will go for his medical checkup. A nurse will come in and give him his medications. We have thousands and tons of African nurses. We can volunteer to be visiting him every day. Make sure he takes his medications. Make sure he goes to doctor's visit. That is part of charity work. This is when the time has come for us to show our hearts for others. If you ask me, I will not pray that they should take this man back to Nigeria. I will pray that we can share this video, we can make it viral, we can share it on WhatsApp, on Facebook, your Instagrams, YouTube, everywhere. Every African come up with $10, just $10, excuse me. Every month, this man will live for the next 10-15 years if God does not call him home. Nursing fee will be for free. We have so much nurses in Africa. We have so much nurses that Africans in America, so many of us that can go there and do visit, check his blood pressure, check his blood sugar, give him his medications, make sure he eats. Come on now, we can do that. All we need is to find him a group home that they can take him, and we can sponsor his staying there as Africans. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. This is the moment of reality, Africans. This is the moment where we say we want to show the love that we have right from back home. Be it Nigerian, be it Sierra Leonean, Cameroonian, Jamaican, it doesn't matter. Moment of reality. We all can come together to help this man. He doesn't have to go back to Nigeria. We can get him a place. Africans can get him a place. We can get this man a group home where he will be thoroughly taken care of with less expenses. And nurses will volunteer to go and do routine on him. There are doctors that are Nigerian doctors that can see this man to prescribe his medication. Those things are affordable. Please share this video. It is necessary that people hear this, because some people might not think straight. Let us bring our ideas together. We have a lot of medical doctors that are from Africa, a whole lot of them. Let them do the charity work on this man right now. They can prescribe medications for him, and the community can always pick his medications. And nurses can go in and visit him, check his blood pressure twice a day and his blood sugar, and make sure he takes his medicine. And this man will live. Please, let's come together. Don't just watch me, but share this video, share this moment. Don't just watch. Oh my God. I feel for him. You know, when you see other people under the bridge, it's like a video, you know, you watch the video and you keep going. But when you see your own, the reality will settle in. I'm sorry, yo, I'm always emotional when it comes to human life. Nurses, doctors, you know, nurse practitioners, all of you that are making so much money helping your families, this is the time to help somebody that is also a family. If a GoFund is raised for this guy, everybody tip in. Nurses, nurses, nurses. We have to dedicate ourselves to take care. Oh my God, I want America to see, I want the world to see that Nigerians can actually work together. There are videos that they spread everywhere that Nigerians cannot help each other, they can't work together, Africans hate each other. This is the moment for us to prove ourselves right. Let us come together as one and refuse for this guy to be taken back to Nigeria with this condition. Let us pray that we'll find him a group home. Nurses, I volunteer myself. I can go see him every Monday, Wednesday in Houston. Check his blood pressure and his diabetic, you know, blood sugar, and make sure he takes his medicine on those days. Nurses can do the same thing. A lot of nurses. We are thousands of us that are nurses. Let us volunteer to be there for this man. Doctors, you guys can prescribe for him free of charge. And doctors can afford to prescribe medication and pay for it in the pharmacy. It's not too much. We're talking about diabetic medicine. It's not that much that they cannot handle. We have so much rich and wealthy people in Africa. The moment is here. Show some love to your family. This is a family to us. A lot of people are watching what Africans will do. But Mbise people have set up a high standard for us. And God will help them. God will provide. God will give them the knowledge and the wisdom. I just love them so much. Honestly, this is wonderful. It's wonderful. I appreciate every one of you joining me. I just wanted to let us know that we'll have a moment to be there for somebody. This is the opportunity to make something right before God. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Don't think about he's from Mbise, he's not from my place. No, it could be you, not just him. It could be any of us. Don't say never. You never know. If you don't be under the bridge, you could be very sick. You cannot help yourself, and then you will need somebody to be there. You might have money, but the money will not help you. This is a short life. This life is something else. It's a misery. You can never know. May the Lord help us. I love everybody. I am sleepy, as you can see, but reading it on Facebook, I just wanted to expand the news or extend the news to those who have not heard what is going on. I just wanted to help to spread the news out there so that we all can be aware what Mbise people have done in this community, Houston, Texas. Everybody's proud of them. And I pray that they continue to do what they are doing and the blessing will overflow. It will overflow. It will overflow. We just have to encourage Mbise people. We just have to encourage them. And we have to tap into that blessing. And once more, I just love them. I love them. I love them. And I pray that God will not let any of them to lack. I love them. I love them so much. So much. I love Mbise people. I love them. I'm in love with them, what they did. So you guys spread this news, spread this news, spread this news. We cannot be spreading news that somebody died. And when somebody is alive and need us to help him to survive for the next day with God, then we don't want to spread the news. That's not right. We don't want to spread the news. Somebody's husband beats her and her eyes is red. And the person is still in that marriage, waiting for a miracle to happen. This is the right news to spread. Our brother in the hospital, seeking for our help and our support. That is the good news to spread all over the world. For those of us who love to share where people are killing each other and other, this is the news to spread. Humanity. Where Igbo people, Mbise, as a matter of fact, stood up to die for their own brother. This news needs to be spread nationwide. This news needs to get home and abroad. This very news is the news that we want to spread to our children, to know that love is all about it. This is the news to spread. So spread the news, and spread the news. Mbise people, Mbise community, I hear you guys are wonderful. And from my heart, from Sisters True Love Group International, I say I love you all. God bless each and every one of you. And tomorrow, I will take my time to talk about this incident. I just wanted to let few people know and spread it. We'll talk tomorrow by the special grace of God. Love from me to you all. Good night, everyone. I am sleepy. By His grace, tomorrow. Bye.